All right, so this is one of the weirdest facts I've come across in a long time. Did you know that tipping culture was invented to not pay black people? Now, of course, I'm familiar with the stereotype involving black people in tipping. I personally haven't seen it. The worst tippers I've ever seen were actually Indian or French. But I guess you could see why previous generations of black Americans weren't crazy about the idea, because the truth is that tipping really started after the Civil War when newly freed blacks entered the service industries, and some of these employers weren't crazy about the idea of, paying them. So they imported the tipping custom from Europe, which Americans actually hated at the time. They felt it was aristocratic, elitist, demeaning. There was even an anti-tipping movement across the United States in the early 1900s, and multiple states tried to ban it outright. But the Pullman Company, which was a railroad monopoly and the biggest employer of black Americans, fought back because, of course, it's a lot easier to have a business model when you don't have to pay your employees. Soon, other restaurants and hotels in the South followed that approach, and that's how the practice got normalized. Now, having said all this, I'm still a big fan of tipping. I think we should reward people who are in the service industries because they work hard, and honestly, most restaurants run on like 10% margins to begin with. But if you hand me that iPad and ask me to tip 25% on a $7 cup of coffee, I'm turning into fucking Al Sharpton.